It's a bummer too. I put on my lab coat because I thought I was going to be able to share my video with you guys, introduce myself as Hugh Janus, but guess that's not going to work out this time.
Can you guys talk about how that was just the worst timing in the entire planet Earth or what? Oh my god.
Is it up now?
Yeah. I don't know what
So
it
you're not
just
on your phone?
no, it just bleeped for like 5 minutes. That was ridiculous. I was just calling my
Yikes.
ISP. Whatever, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
So you're going. I was listening on my phone though. So you were talking about how you're going to post the video. You posted it in
Yes,
updates.
I'm just throwing in updates so we can all watch it one time. And then I explained to everyone that we don't want to make a big push for it right now. We just want people to be able to enjoy it and see what we're working on. So let's just take a moment of silence. The video is about 30 seconds. If you guys all want to go watch it, then we'll go ahead and start talking. It's posted in the updates channel.
Wait, so the BitBoy is that little like Game Boy type thing that like it's almost like a wallet viewer.
Yep,
Wow.
exactly.
Okay. That's
All right.
really
Yeah, hopefully everyone's had a chance to check that out. So I'm going to take it down probably in just a minute. But that is the BitBoy. It's going to have some more icons on it for UI. But that's our base product there. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with chat, but I don't think I can. So having seen that, we're gonna move on to kind of a more discussion type format. So our initial thought with the BitBoy, and CoinFlippa heard about this just a minute ago actually, but our thought was let's create something that's gonna produce increased productivity for the user. We want people to be able to check on their NFT, feed it, take care of it, but then also have these like tasks logged in there where they can check off things that they've done, update goals and things like that. So the previous UI for the BitBoy was completely different. It was it was much more modern, lots more text space, lots more UI space. But we decided that we wanted to kind of go for the nostalgia appeal. We wanted something that calls back to the Tamagotchi because that's what we loved. That's what we were inspired by. And then, of course, the Game Boy is just this iconic model. So it's not the exact layout of the Game Boy, but you can obviously see the inspiration there. So having said that about productivity, we realized as we talked to other people that lots of people would rather have mini games. They'd rather have a Magic 8 Ball was something that our mod suggested just a little bit ago, Rip Ryan. Another thing was like rock, paper, scissors with your NFT. So little like decision-making things that you could do just to keep your NFT in front of your face more often and just to have a little fun with the art that you've invested so much money in while you hold or while you wait for the game to come out that's associated with that NFT or whatever your situation may be. But that being said, I want to hear from all you guys. What are utilities that you would like to see in the BitBoy? Keeping in mind that this is a very small Chrome extension at its core, and it's not meant to function as an RPG player. It's not meant to be something where you're going to like trade NFTs through it. This is supposed to be bare bones, something that just adds a little bit of life to your NFTs. We are not out here like trying to make an MMO or something. So if anyone has thoughts, ideas that they want to share, please come up on the stage right now, and we'd love to hear them.
Yeah, we're posting live VC. I'm reading that right now.
Oh, yeah. Will you call those out, Vlams, as you see some stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I have a quick question or something to maybe throw out there. I don't know if it's doable, but what about I was in another chat and there was talks of creating some form of like an NFT verification tool, like an early verification tool. Is that something that's possible?
What do you mean? What do you mean by verification?
Like just verified pieces, like verified early verification, or to ensure that like what you have is a legitimate piece, like that sort of thing. Just because
Oh,
there's so many, you know what I mean? There's so many like scams and rugs and all this stuff kind of going on. I don't know if that's like outside of the scope of this particular thing, how simple of a like a UI that would be.
yeah. I don't know actually. Vlams, do you know if that would be something that would be realistically
Yeah.
addable?
Like, yeah, definitely. In fact, I made like a Twitter thread about it, but I don't have much followers on Twitter, so didn't really catch. But we talked about it a lot in some previous spaces. It's possible to add some kind of external verification client side to make sure that the program that you're executing, basically the contract you're executing, is verified by the community to not be a rug pull. And the
Right.
talks that we had about that were to basically get Phantom to implement some kind of external check to a community held list of programs that aren't rug pulls. But Phantom had recently come out with their update, excuse me, to simulate transactions. I haven't tested that much yet, but I think that might just be okay. But our extension could definitely have that in there too. I just haven't planned or looked into that much myself as of yet, but we could definitely try and add something like that in.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw Phantom's got some updates coming in. I noticed a few changes in the interface, but I haven't fully explored what they've done yet.
Yeah, I think that would be a really cool piece. That's just no one would be upset with that, right? Like that's just kind of like a surefire
Yeah.
way to.
So
add
let me read out a
guaranteed
couple
value.
questions from Live VC. One is, I think the most obvious connection that needs to be made is to a mobile device or iWatch, and I agree. But I'm not sure if we can get those applications set up in the time frame that we currently have. But for the future, that could be really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Another one here is idle animations. That's definitely possible, but right now most NFTs are just PNGs. They'd have to be hand tuned to have idle animations. Although that would be really cool and would add a lot of life and activity to the NFTs. It might be possible that with partnerships, maybe their artists could craft some default idle animations.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, I don't know who's heard this 1,000 times and who hasn't, so I apologize if I'm just repeating myself from spaces and stuff, but right now our current plan is to do emoji reactions. So if you've got an SMB in there and you click him a bunch and give him some energy, he's gonna have a little smiley face pop up, a little emoji, and it's gonna make like a yay sound or something, right? And the idea is, you know what, I'll get into that a little bit later because that's involving Amoebits, but the idea is that through using an overlay, we won't have to animate these. So like I have in the video that I posted, we have this kind of CRT overlay that adds an effect. We're hoping to be able to have like distortion overlays, so we could possibly click on the Amoebit and have it jiggle. I'm thinking we could probably do similar things for other NFTs with custom overlays, but that's going to just be some trial and error and seeing what looks good. Glad you're looking forward to it, Kai. But let's get back a little bit to productivity versus like game ability. So we can't do big games, like I said. Maybe one day we'll get there, and I would love to get there, but we're not promising anything crazy, right? Like there's too many NFT projects that are launching and then they have 1-2 year time frames to get this game done. Like we don't want you guys on the hook for 2 years. We want to give you something cool in 2 weeks. So what's your guys' opinion on productivity versus, like little games in there? What do you guys feel like is more valuable? And anyone, if you want to hop up on stage, we'd be happy to hear from you.
Real quick, some people are talking about having some kind of social/friend, like maybe some social media type stuff in the BitBoy. We also need to talk about the name. A lot of people don't like the name BitBoy because it's associated with the BitBoy YouTuber.
Oh yeah.
There's been talks about renaming it, and we've thought about Amoeboy instead. We might need to do like a community poll to see how everyone feels about that exactly. But I think having some kind of social or friend interaction so you could like see your friends, I don't know, because the UI, the design is really, it looks like a Game Boy. Like imagine you're holding a Game Boy. You have that screen to show things to the user through. It'd be kind of hard to fit all these cool features into that space. I could try and make something. It would just be hard to deliver something as robust as like Facebook or something,
Yeah. And there's also our website, right? So like maybe we could have a Amoeboy, right? Let's say if we call it Amoeboy, maybe we could have a grid of Amoeboys on the website, and it pulls from maybe everyone who's using the service, or maybe like the top 1,000, and shows what they're hosting in it currently. I think that would be really cool. So you could scroll down the website and be like, oh, these people are hosting SMB, these people are hosting their Thugbird, these people are hosting their Meerkat. I think that could be really interesting too. But yeah, the issue is that you got to think Game Boy Color, right? If you couldn't accomplish it on a Game Boy Color, it's probably going to be difficult to accomplish it on this because of like the input and the screen size, as Vlam said. So the things we're kind of looking for is like Rip Ryan suggested to us earlier, things like a Magic 8-Ball. Things like maybe a wheel spinner to make decisions, things like rock, paper, scissors, just little fun interactables that give some life to your NFT.
BitConnect! Hang on, I just had to do that.
What was that?
It's just a meme.
Oh. Yeah, and are they talking about BitBoy versus Amoeboy in the chat? I saw a lot of people liked Amoeboy. That might be the move. Soul BitBoy.
Dude, there's some good comments here. It's hilarious.
The BitBoy Advanced. BitConnect. BitConnect's not bad. The BitConnect? That doesn't
Dude,
sound
wait.
like
Are we really calling it the BitConnect?
Wait, why?
Dude, wait.
I don't even know what that is.
Dude, we haven't seen that meme. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Oh my
Dude,
god.
Athena does not like it. Athena will not buy if we call it the BitConnect.
Dude, it was a pump and dump coin. Like, they called it the BitConnect, and like they hired a bunch of actors to pump and dump it, and the guy got up there and he just like clearly has no idea what he's talking about. Here, check live PZ. I just posted it. And
Okay,
it's just hilarious, dude.
Dude, I wish we could watch these together.
I know, like, what stages are missing? Some kind of like video stage. Like, what the hell?
Oh, yeah, I think they'll add it at some point. You know what? I saw this on like it must have been Internet Historian or something like that. Yeah.
Bit Friends is good. Okay, let me write these down real quick.
Yeah, we need to take some notes. I don't have any notes yet because no one's talking out loud and I wasn't looking at chat. BitConnect, BitFriend. We shouldn't do BitConnect, I guess. BitFriends. I like the Amoeboy. I just think the nostalgia is gonna hit so hard if we have boy in the title.
Yeah, definitely.
Boy.
BitPal's a good idea. BitBuddies.
Oh, that's good too. BitPal, BitBuddies.
Dude, your guys' feedback is invaluable, like truly. And yeah, if anyone wants to come up on the stage and chat with us, like feel free. Oh, dude, this BitConnect video, 50 seconds pops off.
I want to remind you guys, we are going to start whitelisting everybody in just a minute. Sorry, we need you to sit through a little bit of info just so that we make sure that everybody knows the plan. Let's move on just a little bit, Vlams, to the Amoebits versus the Amoebit minis, just so everyone understands the difference there. Do you want to explain that, or do you want me to go over
Yeah, no, I could talk about that. I actually just got a DM from Alex Marks about that. So basically, he was asking as if there were beta access for us early birds, and that's what the miniseries is. So the miniseries coming on the 24th, if you have one, will serve as beta key basically for the BitBoy Amoeboy rather. And if you're in here right now, you'll get whitelisted to get one of these minis for free, and we'll airdrop it to you on mint day. The series is 500 mint cap only, and it's 0.25 sold to mint. And it looks like we're going to be giving away probably 200 plus. So it's just what's going to happen. So hell yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to let a couple people in that seem to be stuck on the CAPTCHA. Getting 404 errors.
Yeah, I got a couple DMs about that too. We might need to revise that CAPTCHA system, to be honest.
Gankers. Yeah, well, and I can't really let people in because I can't find their name to give them a role.
2-minute general speech about what the project is and what the focus is. Yeah, so basically we want to launch the BitBoy or the Amoeboy and let anybody upload their NFT basically to the BitBoy or Amoeboy to interact with it and give like more purpose to their NFT to just basically create like a fun experience for anybody who has an NFT in a very similar way to like a Tamagotchi device. And that's pretty much what the focus is. It's not going to be web-based. I mean, it is web-based because it's a Chrome extension, but it's not like you're going to have to go to amoebits.io, log in, and like do all this. It's just going to be a Chrome extension. You're going to authenticate your wallet, and it's going to basically scan your wallet for what NFTs you have. And this is going to go beyond Sol, by the way. I'm focusing on Sol because that's what we're launching on, but in the future, I'm going to add in Ether support. So Ethereum NFTs and other NFTs, like maybe things on Polygon too, might be able to use that too. I don't know. We'll be able to use this too. Oh yeah, this will support your waifu NFT, dude. Hell yeah. I actually think that's in the video, right? Didn't you put one of those in the video, Joey?
Yeah, I put there's someone in here who has it. Where is
Hell
it?
yeah.
It's the Lunarias.
Yep.
Yeah, BRT has a Lunaria in here.
Yeah, and I saw a question earlier in the live VC about themes. There will be themes, and there will be things like cosmetics and stickers. We're going to try our best to make it look as good as possible, but it's obviously not going to be as good as a Game Boy with a sticker on it in real life, but it's going to be
No,
something
it's
like
gonna
it.
be better.
It's going to be better. All right.
Game Boys can't have NFTs. Game Boys don't support NFTs. They're basically obsolete. Vlams, you didn't talk about tokens yet, did you?
No, I hadn't yet.
Okay, I'm gonna just fill them in on that. So the way you're gonna get these cosmetics for the BitBoy, and the reason that you're gonna buy an Amoebit is because Amoebits are going to produce tokens. And these tokens are going to be the only currency that we accept to purchase cosmetic items for the BitBoy. Originally, we wanted to have Amoebits unlock functionality for other NFTs in the BitBoy. We've decided that that doesn't give enough power to the player, as PlayStation would say, and we want everyone to be able to use the BitBoy. So now we're going to have Amoebits use their tokens just to get cosmetics, which I think seems a lot more fair and a lot more open to other communities, and that's kind of what we're shooting for. So like Vlam said, we'll have heads-up displays, we'll have maybe even different screen overlays, maybe different backgrounds if the NFTs allow for that, and then different reaction emojis as well. So maybe we could come out with like an SMB reaction emoji set, and you could collect those. If any of you have played Brawl Stars on the iPhone, they have pins that you can get that are like emojis that are specific to the different characters. That's kind of the vision that I have for these emojis. But yeah, that's the gist of it. So Amoebit minis will be coming on the 24th. Everyone that is hearing my voice right now is going to get one of those for free. If you have a buddy who misses this, please suggest that they buy one for 0.25 Sol. I feel like that's a very reasonable price for getting a beta access to the BitBoy. So we would love to have you guys spread the word. Do you have anything else you want to add, Vlams?
Not particularly. Nothing really coming to mind. I mean, I'd like to keep talking to people because it's interesting to talk to people. I feel like we're building a really good community here.
Yeah, I just think we should get onto whitelist in case anyone has to head out. So
yeah, definitely out. Yeah, I'm just going to start doing that right now.
Yeah, and Rip Brian, if you're here, if you could go ahead and start whitelisting people. So guys, as soon as you're whitelisted, make sure you check your roles. You can hop out if you need to. If you want to stay around and chat, we're going to just do like Q&A for another 20-30 minutes.
Yeah, definitely. Wow, there's 170 people. Yeah, I'm going, dude. Wow, 170 people. This is crazy. Appreciate you guys' support. Like this turnout is really, yeah, this is wild.
Yeah, I was talking to people in spaces today, and they were like, "Oh, just 500," and I was like, "Well, there's no way like we give away 500. Like we'll probably give away 100, 150 max between the two sessions."
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the second session will have nearly as many people.
Well, here's the thing. Someone was asking earlier, like, what if you have 500 people join, like, like a 501st person joins? What are you gonna do? And I think I would just increase the mint cap to accommodate everybody.
Yeah, we could probably increase the mint cap a bit because it's free, right? So I don't think anyone would be too mad. But yeah, you guys are getting like, I think Amoebits is going to be powerful in its own right because they'll produce those tokens. But these Amoebit minis, they're going to be rare. Like 500, that's it. So I mean, we'd prefer that you hold on to it and use it for beta testing because that's why we're giving it to you. But I mean, you could always sell to someone who wants it more and just wasn't able to come through. So whatever you guys want to do, it's up to you.
That's right.
We really appreciate you being here for sure.
Yeah, this support is incredible.
Vlams, I don't see a way to whitelist from
Dude, I'm right-clicking people's names and I'm going to their roles and clicking whitelist. And this is going to take me like 20 minutes.
Oh, if Ryan's here too, I'll do it too. It's weird though, because some of them let me click and some of them don't.
I just right-click.
It's not working, dude. It worked a second ago, and now it's not working.
Okay, well, that sounds like some cancer.
Yeah, be patient with us. Oh, it's back now. Dude, it's like lagging.
I need it
because there's so many people.
I might build like some kind of Discord interaction to like check who's in a stage or like a voice chat and just give them all a role for the next live that we do.
Just screenshot it if you can. Get some screenshots and then just go through and do it later.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
I have a screen recording of it right now. I was considering that too.
That's just a little more annoying than clicking through right now while you're here, but I'll screen cap right now. Okay, if you're hearing me say this right now, your presence has been recorded. I mean, please hang around for a bit if you can, but
yeah,
screen capped.
Yeah, and if any of you want to come up on the stage and voice chat and just hang out, like feel free, because it's not like we have to just be up here alone.
Yeah, I want to get to know people.
I want to talk to people.
I know, homie, you should come up, dude. Homie Stark is here from Soul Slimes. What a wonderful guy. Like there's very few people I have met that are nicer people than Homie Stark, newest NFT, Rip Ryan, Flayed. Who else? Mako is like freaking a community builder for everyone.
Yeah.
He's an OG. I
Okay.
don't know.
How
Sorry
about
if I missed
this?
you.
If you're in the stage right now and you don't have whitelist role, can you check and just at me in Vibe VC? And I think I can add you from that list. It'll be just way faster, way easier.
Yeah, bro, there's a lot that don't have whitelist.
I know, but this is just gonna be better than me. I'm clicking on the grid randomly, dude. Oh, this is
Yeah, me
great. I
too.
appreciate you guys. This is way easier. You guys have no idea.
You're in Vibe VC?
Yeah. Holy schmoly, dude. I'm getting so many notifications. Oh my god.
Oh, man. Oh, all right, JR, since you're the only one up here, why don't you tell us a story or something? What's your favorite aspect of the Solana NFT space?
Yeah, well, that's up in a good spot, huh? Well, so far I don't have enough experience to say. I was my first go at it. I lost a whole bunch of money to a DM scam.
Oh, dude,
I'm
no way.
sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to get in on crypto dads. I had no idea what I was doing, and somebody messaged me something like limited mint, and I didn't know it was like a private message, and I was like, oh, this is great, and I I went to the link and I clicked it and I got a token and I was like, this is awesome. And then I went back to the chat and I was like, guys, I got a limited mint. And they're like, there was no limited mint, dude. You just got scammed. And then I was like, oh.
Oh.
And then they accused me of like fudding and kicked me out of the chat, like the server, the Discord.
Dude, that's
And
so bad.
I was like, wow. So then I went to their Twitter and I was like, I feel kind of like slighted here. Like I just lost like $1,000 and you kicked me out of the server, accusing me of like throwing shade. And a couple people were like, wow, we're really sorry to hear that. But that was it. Like no, kind of like recourse or anything. It was pretty much just ignored. So I was like, well, that was a bad introduction to NFTs.
Yeah, that is terrible. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know, I was excited and I
Yeah, I
had
mean,
like
that's
50
how they
things,
get people, right? Like, that's just
Yes,
how they
yeah.
get people.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So it was tough, man. And then I found Piggy Soul Gang and got into a real good community there. I didn't mint, but I bought secondary, and I've been in that group forever. Really, really good crew. So it's been kind of fun. I mean, and then now I'm just addicted.
Yeah. I think the
Hell
piggies
yeah.
are in the video. I think I snuck them in there.
Oh, did they? It was kind of small. My eyes ain't so good. So
Yeah, I mean, it's all just flashes, but man, I don't know if I want to take the video down now because it got so many reaction emojis. Makes us look
Dude,
sick.
yeah, don't take it down. No way. Just we'll have to
Alright,
post
fine.
it. We'll have to post it like publicly later.
Yeah, this is the thing. All you guys who saw it,
Once we
I want
figure
you
out
to
the
go-
name.
Yeah, once we figure out the name, you guys need to blast that shit on Twitter like crazy. Because this is gonna be that video is gonna be our entrance into the mainstream. Like that's gonna put our names in with the hat of names of people who are significant. You know what I'm saying? Not that we're not significant now. Like this is a crazy group. I don't know how many other NFT projects could pull a VC with this many members.
Yeah,
I've never seen that.
This is wild. This turnout compared to our first live is just insane.
Yeah, this is awesome. Thank you guys so much. It's crazy to see this.
The feeling in the Discord is good too. Seems like a good group, at least just from the chat that I was in earlier. Seems like a nice group of people.
Yeah, we've been able to aggregate a lot of just like really kind, like generous people, which is awesome.
All right.
Cool.
So
I got two quick questions, and then I got to bail. Just my daughter just got home from school. So this is kind of on the token aspect of things first. So you said it's going to create tokens that are going to be like redeemable for
cosmetics,
pieces, skins, cosmetics, yeah, that sort of thing. Now, is that token? Are the tokens going to be tradable, sellable, interminglable like a standalone NFT in of themselves, or is it going to be like in Amoebit only kind of usage?
It'll be like an ERC20 token, and it'll be burned inside the shop for cosmetics.
Gotcha. Okay.
And people will be able to trade it, just like another token. So we'll probably have a big supply that people can just buy from. And then Amoebit holders will make their own supply, obviously. And then hopefully people will be burning the tokens to buy cosmetics and such. And that'll just create a natural supply and demand that will establish the token having value.
Yeah, we're still kind of breaking down the tokenomics, just amongst ourselves. But my vision right now, as I see it, is we have a stockpile of tokens that people initially getting into the BitBoy can come in and buy them from the shop. That will probably set the base price of the tokens pretty firm at the start. But eventually that stockpile will burn through, and the only way to generate tokens will be through holding an Amoebit. So if you hold 10 Amoebits, you're generating 10x tokens. You can then kind of set your own price as far as being able to sell. At that point, you're essentially selling cosmetic items to other users of the BitBoy, if that makes sense. I mean, really, you're selling the token that they're going to use to buy those items. But if you think that,
Yeah, I mean, I'm an old Guild Wars World of Warcrafter, and there was a ton of in-game, like pieces, but they ultimately ended up having real life, value. Like,
yeah,
I can't tell you how many things gold and weapons that I bought with like actual dollars
yeah.
throughout the course of my, MMORPG life. So that's why I was wondering, what's the end goal for them, and what are the possibilities?
Right.
Yeah, we want Amoeba. Oh, is somebody raising their hand? Anxiety. How do I bring them? Oh, there's a bunch of people.
Oh, sorry,
I'm
guys. Jesus.
I'm so
I
done,
thought you
you
were looking
guys.
at that.
No,
I'm gonna I'm gonna
homie.
step out, and then I'll let you
Okay.
guys chat. It was real cool talking to you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you,
Yeah,
JR.
thank
I'll
you,
talk to you
man.
later,
I'm
man.
so sorry, guys. This is the first time I've ever hosted one of these in the stage live. You know what I'm talking about? So I apologize.
Yeah. No worries. It was good just listening in. I appreciate what you guys are doing here, and the video is great. I do think you should share it widely. Your preface was not necessary. It's a great video. But I'm wondering if the BitBoy or the yet unnamed device is going to be itself an NFT in the same way that Solsteads were an NFT that could also be used as sort of an NFT gallery.
I like the idea of that. The only issue is then how do cosmetics work? I guess you could buy a BitBoy and it could just be a base BitBoy.
Well, the metadata could be updated on like an external API, and that would stay the same, like across trading that NFT. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. We just hadn't considered that yet.
So Vlams, you're saying someone would buy let's say a gray BitBoy or a gray Amoeboy. They would buy some upgrades for it, make it red, make it have a sticker, and then they could then sell it for potentially more.
Yeah, so
And it would
essentially,
stay looking the same because it's on the API.
yeah, so like the BitBoy itself would be an NFT. That's what you're saying, right, Ricky?
Yeah, that's the idea. Somewhat like the Solsteads are, but the Solsteads aren't customizable like you're suggesting. Right.
Yeah, that's super interesting. We hadn't considered that. There is an issue with Chrome extensions, publishing Chrome extensions. They force you to basically make the extension have a purpose that's not just bringing you to a website or invoking like another program pretty much. So like to make this Chrome extension work, we would need to have like a base, like something base like in the Chrome extension itself. So maybe there's like just a basic BitBoy that's not an NFT. Otherwise Chrome wouldn't let us publish this. But then you can log it in like with your wallet, and it will like update it to your BitBoy's NFT with all of its customizations and such. But
that's an interesting idea. Maybe this is something for the BitBoy Advanced or the BitBoy SP or something.
yeah, no, it's definitely a good idea. Like that could be cool because you could add like another level of rarity to items, because sometimes objects gain value because they're owned by like someone famous, and like that would be like a similar thing. It's like, whoa, this was Vlams' BitBoy, you know?
Oh, that would be so fun.
Yeah.
To have like you had, 2 BitBoys and you're like, you know what? I don't need 2. I'm gonna sell one off or auction it for charity or something. That's a really cool concept. But yeah, like you said, Ricky, that might be V2, and we fully plan on releasing, our beta version with the Amoebit minis, our primary version with the main Amoebit line, and then again a V2 later on. That's for sure going to be, something that needs to be done because we don't expect everything to be perfect after 3-4 weeks of tweaking.
Sure. All right. Thanks. And thanks for whitelisting me. I'll go ahead and hop out now.
Alrighty.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
talk to you
coming.
guys later.
We
Yeah.
keep losing homie Stark. He popped up a couple times and then popped out.
Oh, he's up here now. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
Okay. I'm here now.
welcome.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, dude, it's so good to hear your voice.
Perfect. Oh, thank you so much, man. Thank you for your kind words earlier too. It's quite late here in Germany. I was just eating dinner when I heard my name, and I, almost choked on my sandwich. Um, yeah, it's super exciting to be here. It's crazy to see how many people are attending this, man. This is super. I'm super happy to see that 164 people here right now. I think we crossed the 200 mark a couple minutes ago.
Wow.
Some people left again, but I believe I saw the 200 mark being crossed. Crazy. When I joined the server, you had a couple people on here, and I'm super excited for you guys, super pumped for you guys. Yeah, what you're doing is crazy. I really like how you have this, you're not kind of grandstanding and being all like, hey, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, but you're just trying to deliver a nice little product. That's super cool.
Yeah, definitely. Feedback from the
Great,
community.
yeah, super happy.
Yeah, man. Feedback from the
Yeah.
community is critical. Like, I don't want to publish anything without like talking to the community about it first. And that's why the beta is so important, because once people get this in their hands and they start using it, if there are things about it that just don't work, like we need to hear that so we can make it as good as possible. And like, that's what I want. Like, I want to build this for everybody. I want this to be like a supremely good user experience,
Absolutely. Yeah, that's great. The focus on community, I think it always pays off to kind of get together with people who like the space or new maybe even and can grow together with you. That is what I noticed in our community. So yeah, I'm super pumped. And if you need any help, with all kinds of stuff, setting up the great protocol for to verify holders, for example. Yeah, there's quite some stuff that I learned over the last couple of weeks, and I'd love to share it. Like, if you'll have me, just hit me up and I'll help.
Yeah, man, I'm definitely going to reach out later because I wrote our smart contract from scratch, and I have our creators.
Oh.
I have our creators list being updated, but I'm pretty sure it's like secure. But if you want to like help me double check that, that'd be amazing. But I'll talk to you later about that.
Yeah, just hit me up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, homie, I'm not good with the code, but we should just hang out and listen to some Donda sometime when you got some
Oh
spare
yeah,
time.
100%. Yeah, I got some new AirPods today. First time I never had any. I never owned any before. And
Nice.
I had to put on Kanye, man. It's just to kind of break them, and it had to be Kanye.
Yeah, it always has to be
As
Kanye.
always. Yeah, that's a must. Yeah, it was great. I really like these things that they have. Great functionality. But
Donda.
yeah, enough of me bragging.
You're good.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, welcome.
Cool. I actually have a couple of questions here because just now when I asked what's the protocol is about, and you say that you guys are trying to make a Google extension that allow every different kind of NFT to kind of put into a display vessel that is interactable, but like how are you guys going to do that? Like is it by step for collection? What I'm trying to say is, are you going to try to specifically make an interaction for Solana monkey pieces, or is it you have a general interactive kind of like a special effect for all kind of different NFT?
Yeah, so the BitBoy is still under development right now. We're going to start with Solana, but there are things that you can use to look up tokens that are owned by a public key. So you would log in and authenticate with your primary wallet, I imagine, which will have all of your NFT collections. And so once you've done this and we've authenticated this private key as you, we'll load in your list of NFTs that you have using, the metadata. We'll look up the images and whatnot, and you'll be able to select which NFT you want to pick. and that'll like pretty much populate it into the BitBoy or Amoeboy or BitConnect, whatever we call it, and that'll start allowing it to be interactable and give it some life. Maybe idle animations, things like that could be worked out later, but yeah, it'll be Solana based right now. But in the future, there's nothing stopping us from implementing this on Ethereum or other blockchains. And then, you could log in with your Ethereum public key. It'll scan that public address and see the NFTs that owns. It knows that it's you because you've signed some string or will do authentication somehow. And you'll be able to populate your NFTs into the space just like that. So that's the general plan.
Is the effect of the interaction going to be like specific, or is it just a general effect for all the NFT?
Oh,
So
that
you want to talk about that, Joey?
Yeah, I was thinking that could be something you purchase from the shop. The overlays, right? Like the jiggle. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that Amoebits may come with some special functionality just because we have access to the API, so we can like dynamically change their facial expressions and things like idle animations if we want to do that. We may not have time to do that by the first release, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, these overlays, we're hoping we can get a canvas element and just overlay it and do a jiggle or maybe some kind of like wind blowing effect or whatever would look good for that specific NFT. And those may be things that you buy in the shop. They also may be things that you can just select from a list.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's gonna.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that's probably something that we'll decide as a community going forward once those are being added in.
I get what you mean. So you will, people themselves will try to pick up the specific effect that looks specifically good in their NFT.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's
and
like if I have a thug bird. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say we were talking about specific partnerships, and if we partnership specifically, maybe with Thugbirds or Soul Slimes or something like that, their artists could potentially give us some assets that like we could use in the BitBoy specifically for those NFTs to give them like special animations. But yeah, dude, I mean, these are things that we want to do, but like I think if we're going to be allowing a wide array of any NFT, it's like it's only going to be for a very select few NFTs that have like partnered with us and worked with us to give us specific assets that work with their NFTs. Because if we try to do like general animations, it might just ruin like the look of most NFTs. But like if the artist behind Soul Slimes or the artist behind Thugbirds like made some really good animations or something like that that like fit so well, it would just be incredible to see.
Yeah, I think it would be very cool if you do some specific one for the top 3 or top 5 collection on Solana, and you will bring a lot of audience into your project as well.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said about. Oh, sorry, Anxiety. Do you want to finish up?
No. I was going to ask another question, so you might as well finish it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if you imagine Thugbirds, right? Let's say we have some screen overlays for Amoebits, Thugbirds, SMB, Soul Slimes, Nobu Ninjas, maybe Primates, something like that, and they can be specific to that type. So if you're a Thugbird, you could have like the wind blowing through your hair, right? We could have these streaks, these deforming streaks passing over your NFT as an overlay. I think that would be super cool. Amoebits, obviously a jiggle. And I'm honestly not able to think of any others off the top of my head, but these are things that I think could really add life to the NFT without having to go through the work of making developers animate their NFTs, because I can't see that happening, but I could see overlays being added on to just spice it up a bit.
Yeah, I think you need to be very specific. Like you want to pick the only limited to I think like 3 to 5 collection, because if not, you're going to use a lot of time on development, and it might not be good for productivity. But I think it's probably pretty good to have some specific one for the top collection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, I just want to add on to that real quick. We likely will not release any kind of overlay or effect that will be specific to a specific collection unless we're partnered. So like if we did do this kind of wind-blown effect for Thugbirds, it wouldn't really be just for Thugbirds. It would be for any NFT that's like a bird or maybe a flight-based animal, right? So because that would work well on a dragon, maybe that would work well on all kinds of bird NFTs. So it's more likely we'll do very broad strokes with those effects, and people will just click one that looks good to them.
Yeah, that's what worked pretty well too, I think.
Yeah.
You know what would be cool?
Mhm.
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Anxiety, if
No,
you
go
like.
ahead. What is so cool? Tell me about it.
All right, thank you. What I just thought was that you could take some inspiration from Steam and to a certain extent from Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok, and you could kind of crowdsource the effects. Like for Snapchat and Instagram, people can create their own filters and their own overlays and all kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
the Steam community, they can mod their games that they buy, and maybe you can kind of use that like for people who create overlays or effects or whatever
Oh yeah.
for the Amoebits. You could kind of compensate
Yeah.
them with
Like
tokens or
like
whatever.
community driven creations that people can buy.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
could
Yeah,
host
you
it
would
in the store.
exactly.
Yeah, that's a
You would
really
have
good
a
idea.
marketplace or a store, and then you could have people come to, it would tie together the community. That would be one benefit. The community itself, they could just earn essentially by being creative and contributing to the project. And the community at large, who doesn't create basically, would also profit by all the different kind of effects and overlays and everything
Yeah,
that
that's an incredible
the
idea.
creators would come up with. So I think that could be real nice.
Yeah, I love that. I love the idea of people being able to submit an effect to the store. We post it, and then they can take proceeds from people who buy it with their tokens. That would be incredible.
So if this is being built on ERC, what does this mean if the NFT is on a different chain, i.e. Solana? All that would be abstracted away in the wallet login authentication. The extension would handle all of that stuff, and it would basically scan your public key, see what NFTs you own, and actually, I'm not sure how that works on ERC. I need to talk to like an Ethereum dev about that specifically, but on Solana, I know that it works like that. So, yeah, we'll figure that out. Like that, I mean, the ERC integration is going to come a little bit later anyway. So,
Yeah, so these tokens, like I said, Amoebits will produce these tokens. The Amoebit minis that you guys are going to be getting, they will not produce tokens. So don't expect any kind of like token stuff, any shop, any of that. That's going to come in our later phase that we'll implement. So
yeah.
this is just beta testing for the BitBoy base functionality.
So we got to announce the invite giveaway winners too.
Oh shoot, yeah. Guys, I'm so sorry. The dumb screen share thing. I was gonna do a spinny wheel. It was gonna look really cool, but now you're just gonna have to trust me that this is random. But I'm gonna spin the wheel and I'm gonna tell you who won. Okay. Should we first read off who it
Rigged.
is in case anyone's like, "Hey, I should be on the wheel"?
Yeah, hang on. Let me compile the results that I have right now. I'm gonna post them.
Okay.
This is compiled an hour ago. We've had almost 200 people join since. So this list is probably inaccurate, but I'm posting it in live VC right now. This is what I have. But let me go look it up right now.
All right.
Because we probably should update
Rigged.
that because this is the final update for the invite contest. Let me just pull up bot spam, invite
And
tracker.
we originally said that if they weren't here, we weren't gonna give them the NFT, but I feel kind of bad because we've run so long now. Do we have any
Yeah.
objections to people's, like, do they have to be here? Are you guys gonna be mad if we give it to them even if they're not here right now? If you're mad, post in the chat. I'm mad.
Okay,
Post a
I'm
grumpy face.
updating the list. There's a lot of people who are new. There's 24 people now instead of 15.
Yeah, I think the people who are not memeing are saying just give it to them if they did the work. But I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's spin. Sorry, Vlams, what'd you say? Is there some new people?
Yeah, I'm going to send you the list in a second.
Okay, thank you. Also, I apologize. If anyone's in here that's been DMing me, I can't really afford to look at DMs right now. Yeah, Sistine. Yeah, I think they deserve it. Like, some people have work, some people have kids. Like, it's not really realistic that they'll be able to sit in for a full, it's almost been a full hour now, so.
Yeah, this is wild, dude. It's just flown by, too.
Yeah, also, I want to shout this out. I don't mean to be like a hard ass, but if you're logging in with multiple accounts so you can get whitelisted on multiple accounts for yourself, I would just ask that you please don't do that. Obviously, like, I respect the hustle, but we really want to get this in the hands of as many people as possible. We're not just trying to dish out, we're not selling these right now. So the only benefit that we get from this is more people beta testing for us. And we just would hope that in return, for us giving you this NFT for free, that you would just try and be honest and, only take one for yourself. Sorry, I don't mean to be a jerk. I just, that's the whole purpose.
Yeah. Okay. So do you want to roll or raffle that wheel thing?
Yes. So wait, I didn't add any new ones. Where did you DM it?
No, I posted in live VC. I'll DM you.
Oh, thank you.
It's rigged anyway,
I'm
so.
just gonna describe what the spinning wheel looks like to you guys. Rar is getting added on. Sage,
Sure, wait.
Athena, Hugh, Dane.
Let me see.
Tech Focus.
Let me see if Shuri should be on here.
Shuri. Yeah, I'm gonna read
No,
through. And
I don't see Shuri in here, so unlucky. We're gonna make it. We're gonna fucking make it. We're all gonna make it.
Yeah, we're gonna make it, dude. All right, we've got Coinflippa, Bole, KPFO, N Consola, Noctis, Tony, Phallic, I think, Fake, Dota Dave, Rip Ryan, P James, Crypto Curry, Standard Dev, CRC Crypto, Bowen, Rar, Sage, Athena, Hugh Dane, Tech Focus, Super Nair, and Mako. If you think that you invited more than 5 people and you should be on this list and you didn't hear your name, please post it right now. Post your name in live VC. Zonkel, you're gonna get whitelisted. We'll whitelist you right now, Zonkel. No, you are whitelisted. You're good. Wait, guys, the V's, what's up? Okay, I don't see anyone saying that they should be in it.
Okay, yeah, let's roll. Let's roll it.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Spin. All right, I'm hearing lots of clicking noises. The wheel is spinning rapidly. It's now spinning a little slower. It's slowing even more. And Tech Focus.
So he's one winner.
Tech Focus is our first winner. Is Tech Focus in here? I can't live stream it, Mashy Sob. It won't let me because there's too many people in the space. Yeah, it sucks.
We could switch to voice chat to stream it, but that's not it. Like that's just.
Nah, yeah, I don't want to do that. No, voice chat won't even let us because if you have more than 25 people in a voice chat, it won't let you.
Yeah.
No, S-Soak, we will add you to whitelist. You're on whitelist. Once we close, we'll probably close in like 5 minutes, and then we're not going to add anyone else to whitelist until the next session. All right, I'm going to spin again. It's spinning. It's spinning. It's starting to slow a bit. And oh, shoot, that was so close. Okay, KPFO.
KPF, congratulations, KPFO. You're a fucking legend.
Is KPFO here? I don't think any of these guys have been here. Oh, Standard Dev. I'm sorry, man. The V's, you're not in the lottery. Is the V's supposed to be in the lottery?
Let me check. The V's? I mean, it's kind of too late. We can add him to the last one, but it's unlucky if he wasn't.
I know, but let's just double check.
And I don't see invite logger logging him for 5.
Hey, the V's.
Can he post the message that invite loggers logged him for 5? Because I don't see it.
He says all good. I don't know. I'm sorry. The bot might be malfunctioning.
Yeah, we have had issues with the bot.
Yeah, you'll still get a free NFT regardless. So I'm sorry, man, if it didn't work out for you, but I just whitelisted you. You should be good to go. Okay, last one. Let's go. Come on, baby. It's slowing down. It's slowing down. And oh, Crypto Curry. Crypto Curry, if you're here, that's all you, man. The third.
Congratulations.
I'm sorry, Mako. It
What?
was rigged. I wasn't spinning any wheel. I was just picking my favorite.
Wait, what was his name? Crypto Curry?
Crypto Curry. It's like Kuri.
Kuri? Oh yeah, okay, I see it. Perfect. Congratulations.
All right. Okay. Did we write those down? Did you?
Yeah, I have it all documented in this Google sheet, but it's rigged anyway, so you know.
That's true. It doesn't really matter.
Nah, here we go.
Okay, guys. So those 3 of you that just won, you're gonna get an Amoebit on Mint Day, which is to be announced. So please just hang around the community. You know, we're gonna at you and get your wallet information when the time comes. Reuse this raffle list, please somehow. Yeah, we might be able to do that, Standard Dev, because these people put in a lot of work. So maybe if we do another
rigged
giveaway, we'll do that. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Anyways, I think we can all smile today knowing that we got an Amoebit Mini and not be sad that we
Yeah,
didn't
dude.
get
Can we talk about how
free
sick the
Amoebits.
Amoeba Minis are? Oh my
Dude, I'm not
god.
gonna lie. I think the Amoebit Minis are cuter than the Amoebits. The Amoebits obviously have better functionality and like there's more variability, which
Wait,
is
if you
awesome.
guys are new here, just peep this real quick. Like, just look at live VC.
Oh,
Just look at that. Oh my god, they're
image?
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Amoebit Minis. I think they're so cute. It's like a chow, kind of.
Yeah, dude. There's something about
And
them.
you know what? If you like the Amoebit Minis, you guys need to check out Soul Slimes. Homie Stark, who was chatting with us a minute ago, the guy from Germany, his Soul Slimes are basically like a more beautiful high-res version of these. So definitely check out Soul Slimes. They still have a lot of slimes that they're going to mint later on because they paused their mint. So definitely check them out. Of course, man. The Soul Slimes are like our brothers in arms, you know? Should we wrap up, Vlams?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's been an hour, so wow, this has been
Yeah.
so good. This is an amazing turnout.
Yeah. I'm going to need to get a little snacky. So if you guys just want to keep chatting, you can, but I won't be responding to DMs for just a minute. If you haven't been whitelisted yet, so Vlams, OT, JPEG, or Rip Ryan are the 3 people to go to get whitelisted.
Oh, TJ
And
as
like I
well.
said, TJ?
Yeah.
TJ Amajama? What's his name in here?
Tej.
Tej. Yeah, and Tej. So yeah, go to one of them if you haven't been whitelisted. Please, please, please do not just pull in alt accounts. Like we only have a pretty limited supply, so we want people who will actually be using it, individuals, you know, not just people trying to hoard NFTs. So please do that for us.
Yeah.
Okay, should we shut it down?
Yeah. Yo, here's the invite to Soul Slimes in the live VC. Please go join.
Oh yeah, good. I think most of the people here are from Soul Slimes anyways.
Yeah, well, I
They
see a
helped us
couple
out.
people asking for the info about it, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wow, it's been amazing.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. It's great to have a turnout like this. If you want to come to the second one, maybe we'll do better next time.
Yeah, the
But
second one's gonna pop off too, I bet.
yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we have a couple left. I wanted some baby slams for myself, but I don't know how it's
Yeah.
gonna go.
No, we really might have to increase the mint cap. We went from like 350 members to 550 in the last like 2 hours. And if this momentum keeps going, like we
Yikes.
might not have enough for everybody. So if that happens, we're gonna have to just make a little bit more so we can give everybody one.
Yeah. Should we just pop it up to 1,000?
Ye-
We probably don't need that many beta testers.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the minis are 500 cap only.
Yeah, we were gonna just do 500.
Yeah, we weren't
Be
expecting
rare as hell.
we weren't expecting this kind of turnout, but yeah, really 500 might be like, yeah, we might run out of 500, dude. I mean, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a little.
Yeah,
She said
it's probably
she says
fine.
keep the supply low.
Yeah.
Soak. Is it soak? S-sock? Yeah, I think the thing is we're gonna reward the early people for being here if we keep the supply low.
Yeah, true.
So
Yeah, I guess
yeah.
okay. So if we get more than 500 whitelist, the cap will be the whitelist exactly.
Okay, yeah, that's smart. That's smart. So yeah, if we may not have any to sell then after the fact, or we may only be selling like 50 or something, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah,
This
I
is for
mean,
the community.
these will still be able to be used as NFTs inside the BitBoy afterward, and the art's just really good. So yeah, I guess the value is gonna be amazing afterward, right?
I hope so,
But
dude.
I don't know.
I want the people who got in early to have this like rocket off and just make them a ton of money. Please make the tokenomic of BitBoy token release scarce with the market growth. Scale with the market growth. Is that what you're saying, Anxiety?
Oh,
Scale
that
up?
would be a good idea. Yeah, we gotta figure that out. We gotta sit down and like do some math
Yeah, we're
because
gonna need to do some maths. Can you explain what do you mean scale with the market growth? Like as more people start to use the BitBoy, make tokens more readily available so they don't become really expensive? Is that what you're saying?
I think that you should not have too much token release on the first. What I'm trying to say is just that don't give too much power for the BitBoy NFT holder on the beginning, because that just make it unfair to the people who don't have the NFT to use the extensions. What I mean is like, why would I want to use your extension if I miss the NFT collection and then it's just if you feel very unfair to the other people that don't have the NFT to try to use your extension on the beginning. So it's better in the way that after you start with a very small token release for the BitBoy, but afterward, once your market growth, a lot of people are using your token. If you are successful, then once you are there, people don't mind that the BitBoy get released quite a lot of token because the market is already there.
Yeah.
What I mean is like,
Yeah, it's going to be hard to balance that.
The BitBoy token will just maybe be like 1 to 3% of the total supply. Then people are fine with it. But if you start with like the BitBoy token release will be like 30% to 50% of the entire market token, then people are going to get very angry about it.
When you say the BitBoy supply, are you saying like our supply that we release through the store?
No, the supply that generated through the NFT that you are trying to get. Yeah,
I see.
Yeah. So it's better that the NFT token release scale with the market. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, we got to figure that out for sure.
I think your guys are quite unique in a sense, especially you are quite early in the Solana system. I never know about this kind of NFT exists in Solana system right now. So you guys are going to do quite well if you if you make everything fair and square and things like that.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
no,
the support,
your
man.
input's really critical. Everyone's input is really.
Yeah. We hope that you guys, once you get your NFTs, hang around and give us feedback, because it's going to be really game changing. You know, the product that we release is going to be heavily influenced by what you guys say. So if you plan on using it, definitely give us your feedback, because you can make it your own.
Definitely.
Wow, we've had a lot of verification
Thanks a lot
errors.
for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Alrighty. So I guess that's pretty much concluding the first meeting, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's wrap it up.
Well, if you guys want to hang out for the second meeting, it's happening in like 8 hours, I think.
It's at 9 p.m. our time, so that's what?
7 hours.
7 hours from now.
So yeah, if you want to come hang out again, you're more than welcome.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to hop out and close the space. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, appreciate everybody. Bye.